Hello and welcome to the Kawasaki edition of Sellout Sunday, where we'll be playing Kawasaki games, starting with Kawasaki Snowmobile. Hmm. 16 people have to be misclicks. Someone loves it. Play game. Championship. Class 1. We can be person that faces left or person that faces right. Tetsuo Miyazaki or Justin Winterlake. No, we've got to go the full Japan for the Kawasaki edition. The Kawasaki K-Cup. Alright. To steer tilt, yeah. So it's a... I could even go break out my plastic steering wheel. The juxtaposition between the extremely American and extremely Japanese names. Well, already the AI seems better at steering than truck racer that we were playing yesterday. And there are Kawasaki tokens that we can collect, though it's not quite clear what they do. Hey Stratso, how do you get a license to ride one? I don't know that you need a license. As far as I'm aware here, they're an unlicensed thing, but I'm probably just disknowledgeable. Look at how bad the crowd is. Like, the course isn't too terrible, and especially the ground texture is better than I would have kind of expected. But the crowd is just horrendous. Bullied. Third. Kawasaki, your favorite. Now you hope the weather clears so you can go ride your actual motorbike. Okay. It's actually a little bit like the trucks that we were playing yesterday, where you point the front end and then it has to drag the rear end into following it. Next, Kawasaki MotoGP. There's a motorbike one and there's a jet ski one. I suspect the jet ski one is just going to be this, but with jet ski skin and like water instead of snow, but we'll see. We crushed the competitor, but there is no physical damage. We got a bit stuck because the opposition likes ramming us. I'll give it that the auto camera was pretty good there. It didn't get stuck. We still have no idea what our Kawasaki points get us. God, it doesn't turn and then it turns all at once. Yeah. There's like some critical point at which it goes from crappy turning to absolutely yoinking the front end around. Final lap! Stop ramming me! Okay, second. Moving up. Second right behind Justin and Kurt and Rob. Follow us. Although this still leaves us in third overall. How many are there to a GP? So far, 2.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1.
Is it the same music every track? And the AI just cheats and teleports back to the... Well, that does feel like the truck racing game. They made one track, it was such a banger, it's the only thing we need to hear. The shortcuts with no penalty. The off-road is slightly slower, but it's not a lot slower. And often it feels better to take them not because they're quicker, but just so that you don't have to do as sharp turning as much, because the game much prefers you to do consistent, modest turning than anything resembling sharp turning. Yeah, that was a beautiful, consistent turn. We're getting so far ahead we can't hear the hum of the opponents. Well, we were. No, don't fence post. Don't fence post. First! Oh, come on! Robbed at the line. Robbed by Rob. Yup, robbed by Rob. Living up to his name.
Start your engines.
Okay, it looks like there's at least 4 tracks per GP. I both make the window and destroy an opponent. I fence post a little bit. Staying off-road also has the added benefit of the AI are less likely to interfere with you. Like that. What an asshole. Yes! Alright, victory. Which puts us top of the field. Winner, Tetsuo. You've unlocked the medium difficulty cup. Q credits? No, the credits are here. I guess we can be Justin Winterlake. Totally not Justin Timberlake. Justin Winterlake. We can do the medium difficulty cup. It looks like there's going to be 6. There's going to be 3 at low difficulty and 3 at the higher difficulty.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Might do this one and then look at the other modes. And then move on to the other 2 games we wanted to have a look at. Good lord, this one is a windy uphill climb. Oh no. Okay. They allow you to go off track and then they Lakitu you back. I don't know that I'm going to remember this at all. Okay, there are limits to how much you're allowed to cut the corners. Fair enough. Really? I don't feel like I should have really lost a lot more time there, but apparently I did. We are inconsolably stuck. Forwards, backwards, nothing got us out of that, and now we're 12 seconds behind. Well, we're not winning this first one. Camera briefly clipped outside the world. Womp womp. What about I don't want to continue? Where's the damn and blast it all button?
Start your engines.
Wait, this is the one we had before.
2, 1, go!
Isn't this the one we had in the previous? They're recycling the tracks. That first one was a new track, but this... Boo! You're surprised the first one was different? Closer, but nah.
Start your engines.
This is also a repeat. Boo! On. Alright, get stuck on the outside of the weirdness. Fair enough. Bullshit. No idea. We have no idea what they do. It might be that that huge number to unlock the other two people in the menu that was like 30,000 coins. But if so, that seems like a horrendous amount of this game that they expect you to play. We literally just saw one of our opponents going the other way, yet supposedly they're still ahead of us. There we go. Why wouldn't you play more? Don't you enjoy it? I think there's greater enjoyment to be had elsewhere. It's about as crappy as I expected it to be. Second! A better rate than Donper tickets? Okay, we catapult up to still the bottom of the leaderboard. Final race.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1.
Isn't this the one that was the first track of this cup? It was. They reused the same track in a single cup. That is an unheard of level of laziness. This start bit is definitely the same. There's a bit later on that seems different, but this start bit is completely recycled. The big open ground section is definitely new. Yeah, recycling sections is less... less egregious. Shoo! Bless me. Wipeout! Dead last. Oh no, someone is behind me somehow. I don't remember overtaking anyone, but okay. Kurt is the winner. And we get nothing? Alright. Let's have a look at the other modes. I have not played SSX Tricky or Cool Borders. Okay, it looks like we also get points for winning or losing the cups, maybe, because we're actually kind of close to the unlock of the next character, rather than it just being the money points. Whew. Okay, tap A and roll backwards to flip.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Why didn't I get any points for that? Okay, that one I'll give that I didn't land. But the other one we landed... Okay, now it looks like it works on a... There's a set amount of time to complete a trick, and it sort of auto-detects and then awards you if you do it. And it doesn't care... If you try and chain them, you get points for all the ones that you did successfully. Oh, come on. You did successfully. Bullshit, that totally should have counted. One more. Victory! Okay, now it's the score attack. I don't know why we fell off there. Leg splits, no hands, left kick, right kick. Well, you only taught me how to do backflip, game. You shouldn't be grumpy at me for only doing one trick when you only told me how to do one trick. New level unlocked. So based on that, there's 6 tracks. Because presumably they would have a stunt mode on every track.
Start your engines. 3,
Feels like it should have counted. Okay, that was late, but I was seeing if the B button did anything by way of tricks. No, that was... I don't know why it took so long to start flipping. Same there. Can we do a forwards flip? No. Or at least seemingly not. Bullshit, that didn't count. Don't know why it didn't flip. Why did it wait so long? Why did it do nothing? There we go. Bullshit. Double bullshit. Oh, we still exceed the goal. How was the goal only 2-4? Because we're on the easy mode. Press the A button to continue. You've unlocked a new level. You can try the more difficult one if you want. We're up to course number 3. Tilt the Wiimote right to perform a right... also we have part of the answer. I have been holding it like this, where I've been holding the Wiimote like that, where it wants you to hold it flat. Which is... okay. Now we can have one go at this. It doesn't look like the target is noticeably more difficult, so I don't know why... oh, good lord, how have we... okay, D-pad makes you crazy camera mode, and now we got stuck. This is why this one is more difficult. Have I ever played Zack and Wiki? Wickle? The cute pirate one? For the Wii? We've played the cute pirate one for the Wii. Yeah, and backflipping doesn't make the camera flip. Yeah, Sergeant Cookie. We've played that. That's up on the YouTube channel. It's quite cute, but there are a couple of times where the motion controls are a bit jank. Usually the motion controls are pretty good. It's very adorable. Nice one, boss! Your cute little friendo always telling you, nice one, boss, when you succeed at things was heartwarming. I don't know why it's not doing the trick now. Hello. There we go. But doesn't count for some reason. Swiftly running out of time. Didn't trick. Come on! Won't do it. No, it's just decided it's not gonna do ever again. No. No, you have lost me there, game. I think we've seen all we need to see for this. One music track, only 6 actual race tracks. Really bad background, sideground. Everything is just white, which, I mean, I shouldn't complain because it's snow, but everything is boring white. Everything looks the same. There's no brake button, it's only accelerate and turn. And the enemies ram you and then teleport cheat when they get knocked out towards the edges, but you have to suffer. Fairly blur. Alright. Will quad bikes be any better? As we try Kawasaki quad bike. Capture window because it's changed names. This one has 3 fewer followers, 13. It is seemingly less loved than Snowmobile. The loading bar looks nicer. This looks disturbingly familiar. Let's try challenge mode. This is exactly the same. The menus are the same. We can be BF650 or KFX400.
Start your engines.
The countdown timer is the same. Ooh, he turned much more responsively in this, though. The camera's a little too, like... I don't know, I feel like I want more field of view. Especially around corners like that.
Second lap.
The camera is worse for when you get stuck on objects. How is first person mode? The camera in first person mode this time actually follows where you're pointing, though.
Final lap.
Okay, no, we're nowhere near beating them. Let's go back to baby difficulty and try the other one. There's 6 tracks. Suspiciously similar to last time.
Start your engines.
The crowd is exactly the same. So it's the same but with brown dirt instead of white snow and a faster turning vehicle. And a crappier camera. And about a bajillion Kawasaki signs posted up around the edge of the racetrack. Which, good on them. Almost as much big shill energy as the M&M symbols everywhere for the M&M's kart racing game. Get out of the way, you... No.
Start your engines.
Wait, does that mean we can cheat? That might mean we can cheat. No, there are checkpoints. Because it's showing me as fourth, not first. Okay, so no Wario stadiuming.
Start your engines.
Yeah, the AIs are harder. For better or worse. My god. Oh, the camera is almost making me motion sick.
Second lap.
Far out, camera. If I can't see around the corner, how am I meant to judge? Oh, come on! Nah.
Start your engines.
How am I meant to judge how much to turn, game? Maybe that's my punishment for not being in first-person view. God.
Start your engines.
Ay, ay, ay. And to think that the snowmobile one is the good one.
Start your engines.
Yeah, he even teleports back into existence in front of me. Oh. I could have just... No! Get off me. Going with Off-Road Fury. Because they didn't want anyone beating a Kawasaki vehicle ever. In this racing game, only Kawasaki may win.
Second lap.
No! You think the Yamahas are better in that game? How do you ride a guitar?
Final lap.
No. Ugh. Well, it's the closest we've been. I want to at least win one
Start your engines.
before we pitch it. Get out of the way!
Second lap.
Camera there was disgusting.
Final lap.
Ah.
Start your engines.
Why game?
Start your engines.
First thing the AI does. Ram itself directly in front of my way. Ugh.
Second lap.
Oh.
Start your engines.
I'm not touching the pole.
Start your engines.
I think we might accept any position other than 4th as our victory condition then, because this is... Ugh.
Start your engines.
Is the... He's so obnoxious.
Start your engines.
Okay, we sabotaged one of the enemies. No, this one is worse than the jet skiing one, Matherius, but... Oh.
Start your engines.
It looks more clunky. Tell me this doesn't make you sick, this vision mode. It is better for seeing the corners, though. Well, whilst you're turning them. Not whilst you're pointing nose up in the air because it decides that's the way to point the camera.
Second lap.
No! Why did you have to spoil it, Snow? You jinxed us. No.
Start your engines.
Last, let's go. No, thanks. Assholes!
Start your engines.
Eh. Then you play this horror, Snowflare, and show me how it's done.
Start your engines.
As I am pretty conversant in Wii racing games. No, please. Please.
your engines.
I don't know why it insists on... Why not just have it control using the D-pad? Stupid menu. Oh, but we've got the pointing technology. We should use the pointing technology to do something that's perfectly serviceable by D-pad. Did it flip over? I don't know.
Second lap.
Nah. Yeah, it should totally just control by D-pad there.
Start your engines.
Get out of the way! It's to watch other people suffer. Maybe it's a beloved childhood game for them. They're really good at it, and they enjoy watching other people not be good at it. I tried going slow over the bumps there so that they would hopefully do less. And it actually made things worse. Like, I was intentionally going at medium speed. Stupid cheating AI getting to teleport ahead of us when they Lakitu.
Second lap.
Well, that was allowed. That was clearly cutting a whole corner, but...
Start your engines. Start your engines. Second lap.
No!
Final lap.
Best yet, though.
Start your engines.
Our lead over orange is absorbed by it deciding to flip.
Second lap.
that too egregious? I think we hit the point where my shortcutting was too egregious. Because it's not registering them as behind me. No, I'm third. Give me my third.
Start your engines.
G'day, Salah. A big part of the issue is that the steering is very non-linear. You steer a little bit and it doesn't do much, and then there's a point where suddenly the steering gets, like, exponentially stronger for a very small range.
Second lap.
No, not the longer you steer. The amount of tilt you do... It returned me facing the wrong way. Lakitu returned us facing the wrong way. So, like, between this much does nothing, and then as soon as you get to, like, there, the turning, like, goes exponentially hard for the turning. So, right, turning is soft, 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 hard. Hard.
Start your engines.
Bullshit. To getting stuck on that. Who puts these holes around the outside of their course?
Start your engines.
Well, that didn't count as cheating too much. We'll take it. No.
Start your engines.
Okay. Now don't jinx it. No. Was that too cheaty? Or will that have been allowed? Never know. We might know.
Final lap.
No, the fact that it says final lap implies that that was allowed. Damn it.
Start your engines.
It feels like the magic point is like here. It is allowed.
Second lap.
Nah, it thinks I've cheated. It's put me in fourth.
Start your engines.
It didn't feel any differently cheaty than the other amount of cheating. Why is the AI able to drive over the barriers, but I'm not? But he didn't stop. He went over the barrier that normally I get stuck on. Ugh.
Start your engines.
I touch the barrier and I'm either fence posted into the front of it or stuck leaning onto the side where I get no traction and no ability to move.
Start your engines.
I wouldn't mind the sensitivity so much, Solar, if the camera would just let you see around them. Thank you for the suffering for your enjoyment. Oh, it thinks we cut too much of the corner there.
Start your engines.
It's all the more obnoxious that they teleport out from that ahead of you. I wouldn't mind if they teleported out behind you.
Second lap.
Was happy with all of that. Was
Start your engines.
yep, all of that counted.
Start your engines.
No, that did not.
Start your engines.
Once we drive backwards and smack into them. I think the AI just choose the shortcut.
Start your engines.
One! Ha ha ha. Thunder, lightning.
Second lap. Final lap.
No!
Start your engines.
Forward being optional. Grrr!
Start your engines.
Pushed me outside. We've gotten the start where we sabotage orange down fairly consistently, though. The others sucked at the big jump.
Second lap.
Yeah, I much prefer my go over the hill there. It leads to a much nicer time through the... You absolute rotter. Green. Through the lumpy bit. No, and then Lakitu puts them back facing the right way and ahead of me. Oh, that's... They ram me and get to teleport out of the crash. pleases me. Monsters.
Second lap.
Okay. Yes. A little too sharply turned, but otherwise alright.
Final lap.
No, they rammed me. Maximum cheat engaged. No!
Start your engines.
Didn't count as cheating, I'll take it. We have a rare instance of me actually being able to drive on the little off-road things without
Second lap.
it treating them like a giant tub of butter.
Final lap.
No!
Start your engines.
So close. Destroy orange. Cheat. One big jump.
Second lap.
Double cheat. No! I need to be on the inside of that barrier. Okay.
Final lap.
That time it actually teleported the AI backwards instead of forwards on their cheating. No, I think that... Nah, that breached some sort of... You didn't go across the magical checkpoint.
Engines.
Who needs the track? Apparently we do.
Start your engines.
I don't feel like he should have been able to Lakitu out from under us whilst he was still moving along. Myself. Lakitu should only grab you if you are stationary, or leapt so far off course that it's obvious you have no idea where you are. Should have just ridden him to the finish line.
Second lap. Final lap.
Okay, as long as we don't screw up that jump or these bumps, we should be fine. I will take it. Do you want to replay the level? Never. Never, ever, ever again. Alright. We might as well beat the game now. No thank you. We have spent our time here. There are 3 cups. It looks like there are 8 levels, which is an improvement from the other one where there was only 6. But we will be moving on to the last of our Kawasaki trio. This one is the most popular of the 3, with 20 whole followers. Alright. Welcome to Kawasaki Jet Ski. Oh, look, it's the box. They say bad things come in 3s. This menu seems suspiciously familiar. Balloon challenge? It's like accurately drive into the targets to earn more time? The menu isn't broke, don't fix it.
Start your engines.
The graphics have taken a huge step up.
Go!
Okay, gremlins are bad. And so is Fluffy Bun Bun. Maybe? No, maybe Fluffy Bun Bun isn't bad. Gremlin definitely is. Was that a Ninja Bread Man? Oh my god. If you stop holding the accelerator, you just instantly stop. Instantly. That's not how boats work. The camera is considerably better, the graphics are considerably better. Okay, let's have another go.
Start your engines.
Yeah, I would say this one definitely seems to be the best of the three. The steering is a fair bit more sensible, although it's still very, like, steering a little bit doesn't do much, and then steering more than a certain amount gets really heavy. But that really heavy point is a lot earlier than on the ATVs, than on the quad bikes. Why aren't they using helmets? You don't have to wear a helmet for jet skiing. You only have to wear a life jacket where I am. A helmet in the water sounds like a silly idea to me. Unless it's like an old-timey diving... the full-body diving pressurized suit things. Closer.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Unfortunately, I think this stupidly slow way is probably the optimal way. Yeah, that's a Ninja Bread Man. Surely the same people didn't make this that made that horrendous game. Oh, Ninja Bread Man is allowed. Turn! Closer.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, only Goblin bad. bugger. No. No, that's too much wasted time. There should be a reverse.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, bugger. Double bugger. Two more? Where are they? Victory!
Start your engines.
No, I said go to main menu, you silly thing.
1, go!
Alright. That mode is okay. Is this just the same as the trick mode from the, Chad Hardwick? Wow, what a name. Amber Blaze, Kyle Torino, and Jessica Kate. How can we not be Chad Hardwick?
Start your engines. 3,
Yeah, those jumps look awfully familiar.
go!
Ah, the tricks seem to take too long. How did that not count? In what universe wasn't that a trick?
Unmistakable evidence.
Start your engines. 3, 2, one, go!
Okay. I don't know why it hates the handstands. Almost. We almost did a barrel roll.
Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he's
Start your engines.
I had hoped the controls for this would just be the same as the previous one, where it was press A and spin backwards, but it does not seem to be so. Oh my god, it finally accepted it. It did one trick but tried to then do a second and failed?
unmistakable evidence has established the fact he's the creator and sustainer of all the
Hail Galafax. G'day, g'day. I don't know why that even did a trick, because I didn't press the trick button. Okay, maybe it's just shake the controller. No, shaking the controller. Well, it did make us stop out, which normally wouldn't happen. But that did do nothing. Just nothing. Lakitu, save me. I'm stuck on your silly ramp. Game.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
I hope the teaching's been going well, Galafax. Why did you do nothing? Okay, if we can do that 6 times, we win. Yeah, well, why did you only start doing it, like, halfway through, you idiot? There are all sorts of much more sensible ways they could have done this. They could have done press A and then on the D-pad. They could have used the other buttons. One, the B button underneath the controller that currently does nothing, as far as I can tell. Do something! Oh. No, I pressed the trick button about a dozen times there and it did diddly.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Why nothing? At least it tried to do something. It did nothing!
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nah. Nah, that mode's just garbage. Does not control well at all. The jet ski tricking is nowhere near as good as the snowmobile tricking. Which actually works. And the other one actually told you the controls for it, where this one doesn't. Just press the buttons till you work maybe something out, maybe.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's not like there's a in menu little like, here's the various moves, like a fighting game, which would be the sensible way of presenting you your different trick moves. Yeah, absolutely not. Alright, we'll give the racing a go. Has Chad Hardwick. London, Rockies, Thailand, Venice. Let's go to Thailand.
Start your engines. Three, two, one, go!
Oh my lord.
Start your engines. Three, two, one, go! Second lap.
There's a boost feature. You collect the balloons and it charges up your boost little bar. And then you shake the controller and you boost. Right. What do you mean replay? I won! Thailand is a single map? I guess we want the championships then, but I thought I selected championship. Okay, I must have done single course. Bloody hiccups.
Start your engines. Three, two, one, go!
Can I use the bar when it's less than full? Yes. It just doesn't last as long.
Second lap.
Just wow.
Start your engines. Three, two, one, go!
Oh my god.
Start your engines. Three, two, one, go!
We touched a wall without managing to not explode. Explode because of it. Okay. Okay. And then how many races per GP?
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go! Second lap.
Well, from first to last. These tracks, they're so cool. Quick and short.
Start your engines. 3, 2, 1, go!
This one looks like it might be a bit more sensibly long. We're in China? Or perhaps no, this is meant to be an American Great Lake. The skybox's colours are quite pretty.
Second lap. Final lap.
Okay, so 2 firsts and a last. Big front run, big front run. Hiccups.
Start your engines.
Venice.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a very bumpy. Also, the jet ski moves around on land. Let's not ask questions.
Second lap.
Yeah, this is a more sensibly long course. A minute. My God. Well, I had to shake the controller to activate my boost because you refused to use any of the buttons, game.
Final lap.
The track's okay-ish. The hundreds of little poles that they love putting in it, and the fact that you've got so many boosts to use, and when you shake the controller to use the boost, it usually also makes you steer wildly for no good reason.
Well done.
Well, equal first. Winner Chad. Do we unlock anything? No. Controlled return to main menu. The end. Alright. That will do it for the Kawasaki Sellout Sunday. Let's go rate this garbage. Yeah. Game rating. We are not rating Surf's Up. First up. Kawasaki quad bikes. So, was it fun? Yeah, there's a little bit of fun to be had there. Is it true to Kawasaki? It taught us nothing about the vehicles. There didn't seem to be any stats to go with the vehicles. The only thing that it did was throw Kawasaki signs around the side of the racetracks. So no, it does not get a good, like, being ultra Kawasaki to me. It could have done a lot better job of, like, explaining the vehicles and how they are meaningfully different. If they even are. Was it interesting or original? No. The quad bike one gets, like, zero for that. It's just generic quad bike racing. And time trial. The graphics? The quad bikes looked the worst. I'm only going to give it a 1. Yeah, could have slapped any brand on there and we would have no idea. Music? It had an okay track, but it... yeah. The sounds, so like the crashing, the ready, steady, go. Those are also kind of okay. They are like a 2. The controls? 1. The way the steering has like a huge range of doing almost no steering and then a sudden tipping point to being exponentially, like, horrendously heavy steering, it was just terrible. The tilt tabling for the jumps had similar issues. Why is there... oh, just... no. No, no, no. Is it intuitive? I mean, there's an A button. It steers like a steering wheel / tilt table. Aside from, like, intuiting the checkpoints, because they don't make the checkpoints clear, that you have to go around to not count as cheating the corners. Your admiration for the brand has dropped after this. Is it rude to the player? I mean, it kind of is, because the AIs ram you and then teleport with Lakitu ahead of you. Looking at some of the previous ones. I didn't love Battle for Bikini Bottom. Too grindy. And then was it difficult? It was actually surprisingly difficult because of the controls and the AI blurg. Yeah, and that one time Lakitu put us backwards, facing the wrong way. Alright, notes. Ground and course mostly look okay-ish, but the skybox / course edges / crowd are very low quality. One okay music track. Sounds basic but serviceable. But the tilt / steering controls are horrible. Large, low sensitivity zone, then exponential turning sensitivity. AI that rams you, then gets rescued by Lakitu and teleported in front of you. Unclear checkpoints for cutting corners. All right. Then we also have, this is 24. Then we also have Kawasaki snowmobiles. It was more fun because it controls better, but still not good than the quad bikes. Is it true to source? I don't really know anything about, like, anything more about Kawasaki or snowmobiles based on that game. So it didn't seem to do a particularly good job of either of those. Is it interesting? Yeah, honestly, it's interesting in that, although it's a generic racer, snowmobiles isn't a category of racer that is very often explored. So it gets some points for that. Graphics? The graphics were better than the quad bikes, but not exactly amazing either. I think the music was worse, sadly. The sounds were about the same. On the slightly crappy, low-quality side of serviceable. The controls were a bit better. Oh, and I should have mentioned the camera a bit more. For the quad bikes. The camera is pain. In first-person mode, it makes you violently ill. As you tilt during jumps and go over the bumpy bits. And in third person, it doesn't rotate around corners, so you can see where you are going / steering. Okay. So, okay-ish graphics, except for the crowd. Edges of track. Steering. Very speed dependent and The nose pulls the arse around. AIs will ram into you, then get rescued by Lakitu and teleported in front of you. The tricking mode is a nice addition. Other than, well... yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it. Was it intuitive? Yeah, it was... aside from how to get it to do the different tricks... so slightly less intuitive than the other one, but it's less intuitive because it's got more going on. Is it rude to the player? Yeah, it's still a bit rude to the player with the enemies ramming into you and then getting rescued by Lakitu. Maybe I'm going to up that to a 3 because of the camera. And then is it difficult? For a racing game, it's more than basically difficult, yeah. Because it steers differently than you'd think. Alright, and finally... Kawasaki jet ski. Was it fun? Yeah, probably about the same as the snowmobile one, sorry. Is it true to source? Well, we know nothing more about Kawasaki or jet skis because of this. It did maybe a little bit better job of having Kawasaki signs everywhere, but not great. Was it interesting? The balloon pop mode is kind of an interesting thing that's not in a lot of more basic ones. The trick mode did not work well, but I guess it's got a little bit happening. Graphics? The graphics were pretty good. Maybe even a 4? Yeah, I think we'll be generous on that thing because we're being so punishing on everything else. The music was better than the other two. The sounds were same as the other ones, barely serviceable. The controls... the steering is okay, but the... how to get it to do tricks was a... I still have no idea. Press A and just button mash / flail and hope something happens. Is it intuitive? The driving bits, yes. The tricking bits, not so much. Is it rude to the player? The way that the tricks don't trigger, yeah. The way that you get stuck on the edges of the level like this, they're flypaper. The absurdly short, like 10-second lap courses, so that if you touch one of the edges and get stuck on it and have to wait the like 6 seconds it takes for Lakitu to decide to rescue you, you've lost half of a lap. Yeah. I would say it's less difficult than the other two. Balloon. Driving accuracy. Pop. Mode is a nice addition. The trick mode is kinda bad because of the controls. If you touch the edges of the course, you will fence post or get stuck. And have to wait like 6 seconds for Lakitu to save you, when you should just be able to reverse. Actually looks kinda okay, kinda good. Kinda good side of okay. Alright, I think that's about it. Alright, and then drum roll. Is Batman Dark Tomorrow dethroned? Yes! Batman Dark Tomorrow is dethroned. Jet skis go there. The snowmobiles go here. Is it really? I mean, the only reason Batman is being dethroned here is because the Batman game actually put in the effort to making it good detail about Batman and Batman focused for the story. They did a good job for that. Considering that it's got full stars for this, and the other one only has 1, yet it's losing by 2. If Batman hadn't done as bad a job of that, like hadn't done an on-point job for what we saw for actually accurately portraying Batman, Batman would be the loser. But it is now dethroned as the worst game we have played on Sellout Sunday for Kawasaki quad bikes. None of them are great. They're all truly horrible games, with only the jet ski one approaching not horrible. I would not recommend anyone else to play these unless you're really desperate for a like snowmobile racing game. Then I could see that there's some justification for the snowmobile one, as I'm not aware of any other snowmobile game. Alright. Cheers all. Keep your Sellout Sunday suggestions coming. For those of you here live, there is a chat redeem. And for those of you watching on YouTube, leave a comment. But for now, peace.